Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I got given that title by the prestigious New York Times, who did a full featured article about my quest to name and shame anyone running a Ponzi scheme or a scam. Currently, I've produced over 500 videos to expose these people that are on Zoom meetings preaching a message of financial freedom, but are actually lining their own pockets with multi-level marketing reward money that these Ponzi scheme people give people for promoting them. I want to give you a walkthrough of my YouTube channel so it makes it easier for you to navigate throughout it. I do long form content, so I want to just show you in my workshop mode how to navigate one of my videos. This is a video I just did a few days ago. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see I have really comprehensive descriptions explaining what's in the video. So you can read that if you like, but you'll see there is timestamps. You can go to the bottom of the description and you'll see that I have got chapters. You click view all and then the chapters turn up on the side and you can basically navigate to whatever part of the video that you want to watch. And I'm always asking people to make sure they like or thumbs up the videos, subscribe, hit the bell, and also provide a comment, because this helps get these videos out to the masses. Also, at the bottom of the video, you can see often we have a thanks button. I don't get paid for doing this. I'm trying to make a living out of it, and any money that you donate to my cause is much welcome. I promise you it won't be used to feed my Learjet, but I want to make a full-time job out of doing these videos. I currently spend around about 70 or 80 hours a week doing so. And yes, I do want to make this my full-time job and I need your support. So feel free to buy me a coffee or any other thing you can do to help me out. Now, I want to show you my homepage of my YouTube channel and explain to you how it's broken into sections. First of all, you've got a playlist, which is Ponzi Schemes and Scams. You've got past live streams. Yesterday, we had great success. We Are All Satoshi was doing a 24-hour marathon. I managed to broadcast and get people to go into their Zoom meeting, gain access admin rights to that meeting, and eventually got that meeting closed down. So we are vigilantes, we are the Avengers, and we're here to cause disruption to people who are promoting Ponzi schemes or scams. So I'm going to go into the videos. I'm going to also, first of all, actually I'll show you the shorts. I spend quite a bit of time doing shorts, and they're basically 60-second clips showing you about the videos that I have produced or any other gold nuggets that I've managed to grab off the internet, and they're definitely worth a view and a few giggles that you can have along the way. If you click on the live section, you will see the past lives. So in a few minutes I will be driving to work on a Wednesday doing the week that was, and I will be doing a summary of the videos. We also have a podcast section where normally Rob and I get together and we talk about the happenings on the internet. Then you'll have playlists. In here, there's a whole playlist dedicated to Stephen McCullough, who tried to sue me in the New Zealand High Court for $3.8 million without success. And the bit that I really want to encourage you to get involved in is the community area of my website. Now, as I find videos that show good content about how to create awareness about Ponzi schemes and scams, I put it in that section. And of course, please do join as a member. Memberships start from $1 a month, and it really helps keep my channel healthy and going, and you'll get content that other people don't normally get. So what I'd like to do is go to the video section, and I'd like to give you a rundown of the last 20 videos that I actually produced and tell you a little bit of a story about each of them, just 20 seconds on each. Morizon Baank, Clayton Fords has been promoting that, claiming that he can help people set up their debit card and basically use the reward money that you get from your debit card to pay off the money that you lost in Hyperverse. Yes, can you believe it? But here's a cracking photo that someone in my Telegram group gave me of Clayton Ford, Brenda Chunder, Keith Williams, and Sam Lee all together out for a meal. Now, what's interesting about that, Clayton Ford allegedly brought in $300 million for Hyperverse. Brenda Chunder, I call her Brenda Chunder, her name's Brenda Chunga, got married last week, by the way. She brought in $640 million for Hyperverse. And Keith Williams, well, He was the instigator of it all, and obviously here's Sam Lee claiming his innocence, and he's not a scammer, but there's a photo with all these multi-level marketers. And this is the problem with these scams. People think the scam is the project that they're promoting, but the scam is the multi-level marketers are scooping the reward money into their back pocket as you deposit it into these platforms. The next video was a cartoonist called HuwJ. Him and I had a common interest. He's an ex-Jehovah's Witness, and so was I. We call it the religious cult we escaped. In here, he shows that Summer, who was working for Sam Lee, and Gobi, they were creating a film strip to basically paint Sam Lee into a good picture. In this video, I show you Sam Lee's home address. And if you don't know Sam Lee, well, he's one of the biggest scammers in the world, just been featured in the ABC News in Australia for stealing $50 million from Australians and going off overseas to hiding. So in here, we prove that Gobi is actually paying Sam Lee's bills because he paid the cartoonist bills but failed to make the last payment. In here, this is my mate Rob. You'll see Rob No Name in a lot of my videos. Rob watched We Are All Satoshi videos for a couple of days and he gave a summary. Then we go back to this one here is Des Amey and Susan Lawrence. Now this was an old video that I republished, but I did an introduction at the start of it asking people for information. If you have any information, please do give it to me. A box will pop up about now showing you my website address. In here you can see that I actually publish blogs with the videos I create. But more importantly, if you want to provide me information and be a vigilante like me, then you can go to my Contact Us page and send me information anonymously. I currently have a database of over just under 100 people that I'm investigating and probably about 100 different scams that I'm investigating. So it's like I'm building a jigsaw puzzle, and every part that you give me helps paint a clearer picture. So don't think any information that you provide isn't useful to me or I already have it. You'd be amazed of the information I get. Just the other day, someone gave me Ryan Ju's phone number and Sam Lee's phone number. Everyone's got that, but no one's got Ryan Ju's phone number. This is Summer. She thinks she's doing good for the community by helping and supporting Sam Lee. I fully exposed her in a one-on-one interview. I accused her of she's got the blood of a lot of people on her hands because from my research, a lot of people have actually been dying by suicide because of the hope that these people who promote multi-level marketing opportunities that claim to make them rich don't eventuate and people are disheartened. So I gave her a pretty hard interview, but also she was hoping to expose me as the scammer. Anyway, this one here is Carl Miller. Now, Carl Miller was running the Zoom meeting that we got taken offline just the other day. Interesting enough, we managed to get a hacker onto his computer and we brought up a job seeker payment slip where he's receiving a benefit from the Australian government because he's unemployed. He's been rampant for the last 4 years promoting these Ponzi schemes. I know one lady, which I'll talk about in a few minutes, has actually lost $90,000 after listening to his advice. In here, we've got this one here was, I was sitting on the sofa on a Sunday morning and I received 20 text messages from people telling me that Chavis, who's now running We Are All Satoshi, was actually giving me a free miner. And they were taunting me to come into their Zoom meeting. So I did, and I got to ask Chavis some questions for about 12 minutes before they kicked me off. This shows you, I asked them where the $260 million they claim was in their advertising budget actually come from, and he did everything but wouldn't answer the question. So that is a real juicy video to watch. I'll go back to the start of the queue. This one here was Rob and I getting together talking about how we are collecting pieces of a jigsaw puzzle and giving people the overall picture, as I previously said. Well worth a watch. Rob and I try to make it a bit funny. You can't take this stuff seriously, nor can you make it up. Now, ELLIS MAYBERRY. This video was interesting because someone told me that he's scamming people. A lady gave me documents with it. He exploited $5,130 odd of a lady, and he was claiming that he was going to turn that into $30,000 in the next 18 months. And when she told me his name, I did a research and recognized his face. He was actually originally in a promotional video for Brenda Chunga promoting Hyperverse. So I exposed him, gave everyone his home address, and I'm still waiting for some feedback from him. This was Premium Future, which is a new charity sweepstake. Ponzi scheme that Garrett is running, and I'll talk more about Garrett in a minute. But this was a Ponzi scheme. I couldn't believe Garrett, who confessed and threw Sam under the bus after Sam threw him under the bus, has gone out and started his own Ponzi scheme. And I've been told that the guy with the crown on his head is actually doing human trafficking. So I'll give you more updates of that information in videos to come. Now this one here disgusts me quite a lot. RORY CONACHER, he actually claims that he lost $2.8 million to Hyperverse. He actually had 40 people working for him. Now this was third-hand information. RORY never actually said it, but he does often say in his videos that he's lost a lot of money to Hyperverse. He's now claiming that if you give him $15 each, he wants to get 10,000 people together, and then he's going to do a class action lawsuit to Hyperverse. And it's a load of rubbish, because I was part of a group that was trying to get the 1.5 million people that theoretically got involved in Hyperverse to sign a petition. It took 6 months to get 1,800 signatures. Rory's just doing this to save his own ass, and he's just making smoke and mirror numbers up with no substance at all. And he's doing it because he wants to get people to invest in another multi-level marketing opportunity, which is a Ponzi scheme. So let's go back. This one here was interesting. One of my videos, they tried to do a copyright strike on. Now to do that, you need to provide YouTube with a lot of information. Chavis provided a real name, a real email address, a real company name of their YouTube channel. However, I got that information and found a lot of information about it. Now this video is really one to watch, because I don't believe that Chavis is actually a real person, because even though I allegedly got his real name, he doesn't exist. All his videos are all first name only. And he come on the internet the other day and said to me directly that if I could find his last name, he would give me $10,000. He's proud of the fact that he doesn't have a last name and he's hiding it. He also, in this video, he claims that at the age of 17 years of age, he started up his own corporation. He provides services to Marble Studios. He's also done a lot of work with governments. Theoretically, his birthday was yesterday, which was the 3rd of October, and he's 28 years of age now. So happy birthday to you. But anyway, long story short, I believe that these guys are trapped in Dubai. I believe there's a criminal network that travels between the United Arabs, Dubai, let's say Dubai, Thailand, Cambodia, and India. And these guys, I believe, are trapped. Now, there's a whole article that I talked through in this one here, which is quite interesting. This one here is quite a shocker. A lady, Australian lady called Vera, under the control of Carl Miller, has actually lost $90,000 to crypto opportunities. She was coerced into an opportunity where she thought she could get her crypto back. She paid one of those crypto recovery agents $1,800 to recover her crypto. They recovered $210,000 worth of crypto, even though she lost $90,000 worth. She gained an extra 20 along the way, and she was asking me whether it was legit or not. I managed to speak to the guy on the phone for 30 minutes, who had an American accent with a UK phone number. The whole lot was a fraud, and I showed the phone call, listened to the phone call. He was asking for another $1,800 to get her money out of what she thought was a private wallet. It happened to be a WordPress website. Absolutely shocking, well worth a watch. This video was a hoot. We've got Reverend Morris begging Chavis to cash up the cash reserve to get his money back for his church members, and his sister that had been making $1,000 a fortnight from being involved with We Are All Satoshi. Now, if you're not familiar with We Are All Satoshi, and people are going, how do you get money out of it? It's because when you introduce new people to it, you get referral money. And a lot of the money is locked up in what they call the vault. And at the moment, theoretically, is $4.2 million locked up in the vault. But he was arguing the fact that because all the money theoretically got stolen or paid out to users, why don't they divvy up the money in the vault? And Chavis was not having a bar of it. Now, Chavis gets into a 2 or 3 minute rant in there about how he's not a thief. Yeah, right. This one here was a bit of a laugh, because I got given information by people in my community about Sam Lee and how he got married a year ago. Now, a month before he got married, a lady gave birth to his child. Now, he's got 3 children to 3 different women, and in this video, we expose that he's actually got 4 mistresses. And it looks like, and then when I published this video, another one come forward to me, based in China, saying that I saved her life because he was going to bring her over to Dubai in November. Now he's been married for a year and he's still bringing over mistresses. So it's a really in-depth video about Sam Lee, and also there's a real boring speech which I tried to make exciting in that video. Right, let's keep going. Tech Guy Chavez. Now, Tech Guy Chavez was introducing Affiliate Marketing 2.2. Now, I made $100,000 out of affiliate marketing, and I could probably do a great video telling you how I did it and how you could possibly do it too. However, I did that back in 2004. Yes, 2004. So it's old stuff, but this is what Chavez has been working on for the last month. He's going to teach people how to mine for crypto. And basically the crypto, we don't even believe the exchange is certified, or the blockchain is certified. He's producing NFTs, which we don't believe are real. And we've got people at the moment literally going to Binance to close down the crypto address of the Vault of Reserve because of the information and the claims that they make. So watch these videos if you want to know all about his marketing strategy. In here, this is where this video here was when Chavez first came out basically saying he's stolen Sam Lee's business. So We Are All Satoshi had Sam Lee's face all over it, and then all of a sudden Sam Lee gets kicked out, and I'll show you why in a few minutes, and then Chavez walks in and basically becomes the new owner. It's absolutely incredible, and he's got a plan of attack, and he's trying to give reassurance to everyone else. Right, this is where Garrett decides to come back and do another phone call with me, kind of trying to bait me for information to say that he started up a new opportunity, which I wasn't having a bar off. But if you want to listen to the dirty tactics of Garrett, who is a scammer, please let me know. Now I've got this video here, which we're celebrating that we have 5,000 subscribers. And Rob and I got together and we did a thank you message to our subscribers, well, my subscribers, I should say, even though Rob's a big part of what I'm doing. And obviously, I've lost my place. And we did a real version of that and an uncut version. So pick which one you want to do. Unfortunately, the sound wasn't too good. Now, this video here was actually on ABC News. This video was me getting the address of a private Zoom meeting where the leaders were in there talking to Sam Lee. In this video, it is shocking. It is a must watch because he talks about how they are running scams directly, and he gives his community the option to keep producing scams that they can use the money to set up legit business opportunities. It was absolutely appalling. This was on ABC News in Australia just last night when I'm filming this, of course. This video here, well, this is the video of the month. This is Garrett ringing me up, talking to me for an hour 22, telling me everything to clear his good name and throw Sam Lee under the bus. Now, in here, you will find Gareth and I having a conversation about all the dirty tactics that Sam has been up to over the last few months. It's a breathtaker. This video is not to be missed. Sam does a walk through the nightclub where Garrett and him actually set up the Ponzi scheme VidiLook. VidiLook was a Ponzi scheme where people could put in $150, $750 or $1,500 and then they watched silly adverts. It's absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, in this video here, Sam Lee claims that he's going to prove that he actually has thousands of staff. He walks through and he points out 8 buildings that he leases in Dubai, in the Silicon Valley, and it's just absolutely lies. But anyway, I captured that and I put that online. A lot of my videos are there for historical reasons because I want to build up a timeline and the like. I think I've done my 20 videos. This is a video about a court that gave a scolding report up to Stephen McCullough, the guy that tried to sue me for $3.8 million for defamation in the New Zealand High Court. I won. He had to pay my legal fees. I'll probably never see the money. I spent $36,600 in court defending myself, and the judge awarded me $27,500 for my legal fees. I can't understand the legal system. That's why I'm a vigilante, and I'm out here because the legal system doesn't give justice. However, this guy did not get the opportunity to get in front of a court because he wouldn't pay security for costs, which is needed if you want to take a New Zealander to court when you live in America. But anyway, I explained that. I show you the findings of the court. This one here was when VidiLook fell over. So a lot of these videos are out to contradict what these guys actually are saying. So if you went and watched VidiLook Trainwreck and listened to what Sam Lee was saying, and then went and watched one of the most recent ones, you can see that he's lying. We've actually going to rename him to Scam Lies. This one, PC Ultimate, is called. This lady here wanted to come on a Zoom meeting and tell me her hardship story about how she'd lost $45,000 to Hyperverse. And then she realizes that is a scam. So halfway through the interview, she tries to introduce me to a new scam. This conversation got heated. Do not look for nice, frilly news style reporting when I'm interviewing someone who's trying to push me a scam. I couldn't believe it, but well worth a watch. This video was when I was going to do a video exposing Keith Williams. His neighbor contacted me, asking me when Keith was going to be locked up because he was sick of the parties that the noisy parties that Keith was having. I said, "Where do you live?" He told me, and I found Keith Williams' £3 million mansion, and he was having a 60th birthday bash. I was about to do a video all about it, showing people where he lived. And it finished up, a friend of his, one of his best friends, phoned me up and said, "Keith Williams really does have stage 4 cancer." I'd been told it was an exit strategy, and I thought it was an exit strategy. He's had cancer. We've known he's had cancer since the beginning of the year, December 2023. Anyway, I did do a video. I didn't expose where he lived, but I do talk about it, and I talk about how Keith's got investments, how Keith's got money in the bank, and he's living in a £3 million house, or mansion as I put it. Now this is amazing because he had no money before Hyperverse came out. I think I've done a pretty good job sort of explaining the latest videos. This one here, Uncle Sam Wants Your Data. This is when VAV came out. Now this is the last video I will entice you to watch, but this was a scam that only ran 10 days. Sam released an opportunity where you could pay in $150, and within the first 24 hours you could get your half your money out, and in 48 hours you get the second half of your money out. So you get your initial investment back. He came up with 3 plans, $150, $750 and a $1,500 membership plan. And everyone was piling their money in. Even on the introduction to what he was offering, he didn't have any, he gave people rewards, but there was no way of getting the money out ever. The only thing you could get out was your initial money. And then he said he's going to use the money for future projects. But you guessed it, none of the money that went in, except the first day where everyone was raving, "I got my money out," none of the money that people invested got out. And this was a money grab. He did 3 money grabs within a month. And he did that because he has a travel ban slapped on him in Dubai, and he can't leave Dubai. And that was because he went to write out 2 checks to a businessman, his old business partner, which I now have a photo of. I even have the building he's working out of and the address if anyone needs it. He did that because he wrote out 2 dud checks for $1 million to his business partner. He laid a complaint with the Dubai police, and then he got arrested, locked up for 3 nights, and now he's got 2 criminal cases pending in Dubai. And you can't leave Dubai when you have a criminal case pending. As I said, I'm Danny the Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Thank you for your subscription. I really value every one of my subscribers. All my subscribers interact with me under my videos. Feel free to post a comment under this video or any video you see. Don't criticize me because of my long form content, because that's the content I'm specialized in. But do learn to use the timestamps. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in one of my videos. Looking forward to doing more videos. Those videos that I just showed you have all been recorded over the last 5 or 6 weeks. So I'm rampant at exposing and naming and shaming anyone running a Ponzi scheme or a scam. Thanks for watching.